What's going on, guys? It's Nuke here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. And today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a special video that I haven't done in a long time, but I really felt like I needed to make this video because it just comes from the heart, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, welcome to a first top 5 that I have not done in a long time. And today, I'm going to be doing the top 5 things that Revelations could have done better. Now, if you do happen to enjoy today's video, like, it'd be very much appreciated. I put a lot of work into these videos, so I'd really honestly appreciate a like. If we could go for like 10 likes, that'd be absolutely perfect. But without further ado, let's get straight into this top 5. Now, as you guys may know, Jason Blundell himself said that Revelations DLC 4 was done way before it should be. Now, I'm saying like it was done during DLC 3. Like, that's when they finished this map. Alright, they finished their edits, whatever. However, I do think that he should have took those extra 2 months that DLC 4 was already finished. I think he should have took those extra 2 months and just made Revelations just the best map of all time. And here's what I think he should have done to make it a lot better. Now, just saying, I'm not hating on the map whatsoever. I love Revelations. It is a great map, and I cannot wait to see what comes in the future. You know, like in terms of Easter eggs, or if we're getting stabs or the Health Retriever. But for right now, before the Easter egg, this is what Revelations could have done that would have made it, my bad, a lot better. Coming in at number 5, we have coming up with better names for your stuff. Like, first off, the Keeper Protector. Really, guys? Really? I think with such a powerful element that you're messing with, you're spawning in these Goal of non-Sopway, dude. You're spawning in the Thunder God, and you just simply call him the Keeper Protector. That is a little bit on the edge for me. I think they could have done a lot better than just saying Civil Protector and then replacing Civil with Keeper. That just kind of sounds too cheesy. I mean, I know they've been copying things this whole season, and it's gotten kind of annoying, but you know what? Keeper Protector is really just, honestly, in my opinion, you guys were just not thinking on this one. You could have made it anything. You could have made it hold square to summon the Thunder God or something like that, or the Thunder Ghost or something, and instead you just said Civil or Keeper Protector. Really? Like, come on now. But regardless, the Keeper Protector is absolutely awesome. I love him 100%. Even though it's a copy from Shadows of Evil, I absolutely love him. He stays for a long time, and he does a lot of damage to the zombies on lower rounds, as well as he's alright on higher rounds. Now, coming in at number 4, we have decorating the mystery box to fit the style of the map. Now, I think this totally would have took the cake if they decorated the mystery box like how it corresponded to the map, you know what I'm saying? So, remember in Origins, we had that weird stony looking mystery box. It was so weird looking. So, if we got that kind of mystery box in the Origins section of Revelations, that would have been super cool. Or like in Mob of the Dead, we had like a chest for a mystery box, and it was like a locked chest. If we got that in Revelations, oh my gosh, that would be so cool, instead of just having the plain old mystery box, you know, in every section. Which, I mean, it's cool and all, but I think it would have been a lot better if they decorated the mystery box to fit the style of each map it was in. Coming in at number 3, we're gonna have the Apothicon Servant and its upgrade. First off, no. I do not like the way they implemented the Apothicon Servant upgrade whatsoever. Honestly, all you have to do is shoot 5 rocks and pack-a-punch the weapon. Honestly, that is, I'm not even exaggerating, that is all you have to do. First off, why would you get it out of the box? I'll get to that in the next, that's actually the next number. But why the upgrade process? Why would you make it just shoot 5 rocks and then pack-a-punch it after all the hype and all the dedication that was put into this? And this, you know what I mean? Like Noah J456, for example. He spent so long in Shadows of Evil trying to upgrade this, finding quotes, translating Apothicon language, all this stuff to upgrade the Apothicon Servant, only to find out that it was not upgradable in Shadows of Evil. And I feel like even though their plans probably and DLC 4 was not to make the upgrade process for the Apothicon Servant difficult, I definitely think they should have went into their game and fixed it up a little bit to where it was a lot harder and more exciting to upgrade the Apothicon Servant due to all the hype that was built up for it. I mean, there was so much hype built up for the upgrade of this weapon. I also don't think that it should have been pack-a-punchable in the pack-a-punch machine. I think you should have been able to like put it in like some kind of altar, and then like maybe some like ritual went on where you had to like upgrade the Apothicon Servant while things are chasing you and hunting you down and trying to kill you. Something like super epic that you would just not even imagine would be, you know, for an Apothicon Servant upgrade. Not just shoot 5 rocks and then pack-a-punch it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I just don't understand the point. I think it would have been a lot better if it just had more importance to it. Maybe like swallowing keepers, like gatekeepers, and then killing a couple Margwas, and then doing a giant ritual to end it off. You know, something like that where it just had a whole bunch more of a meaning and importance to the Apothicon Servant as it deserves. Now, going into my number 2 spot is something that I was talking about in my number 3 spot, which was giving us parts to look for certain wonder weapons rather than just giving it all to us in the box. So for example, the Ragnarok DG4s. Did you really have to give us those in the box, Treyarch? Now, I mean, you didn't have to, you know, I think what you should have done was you should have made the Ragnaroks in pieces, just like in Der Eisendrache, that we had to go around the map and find. I think that would have been perfect, and you didn't even have to make it hard. You could have just had all the pieces in the Der Eisendrache area, because that's where they would be, you know, the Ragnarok pieces in the Der Eisendrache area. But I think it's completely ridiculous that you gave us all the wonder weapons in the box. That almost makes it too easy. You know what I'm saying? And especially the Apothicon Servant. I definitely think we should have killed a Margwa and got the heart again, and then maybe did like 2 extra steps that were not similar to Shadows of Evil in order to get the Apothicon Servant. I definitely think that Treyarch should have done something, or Jason Blundell, whoever's the creator of Zombies, should have split the wonder weapon into parts that we had to get around the map to make it more of a challenge and to make it more of a reward to get the Apothicon Servant, rather than just having it be randomly selected in the mystery box. Same thing goes for the Ragnaroks. I think you should have been able to build it and not just get it in the box, because really, and you know, for right now, it's only the 3rd day that this map's been out, but I mean, we have no specialist weapon. For right now, we have no specialist weapon, and that kind of sucks. I'm assuming now that the Ragnaroks are out of the box, I'm assuming the Tomahawk's gonna be the specialist weapon, but I'm not too sure about that. Now, coming in at our number 1 spot is something that I think they totally did wrong with this map, considering it is the last map of all time, or at least for 3 years it's going to be our last map, or at least they're making it seem like it's going to be the last map in 3 years. I don't know, some people are coming out with like speculations that we're going to get a DLC 5 or something huge and crazy, but I highly doubt it. Going on to the number 1 spot is that I definitely think they should have added more guns, guys. And I'm not just talking about guns, I'm talking about everything. Why they didn't add everything in this map is beyond my belief. Like, in my opinion, they should have added the Ray Gun Mark II. They should have added the PPSH. They should have added all the older DLC weapons that we got in like Gorat Krovi and Zetsubo no Shima. They should have included all the specialist weapons. So like, not just the Ragnaroks, guys. They should have included the dragon. Not the dragon, the fist thing. The Gauntlet of Siegfried from Gorat Krovi. They should have included the swords from Shadows of Evil. They should have included the freaking Skull of Non-Sapwe from Zetsubo no Shima. They should have added so much more guns in this map that is just not even crazy. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest here. If the jet gun returned, the Blundergat would have been awesome to return for a Mob of the Dead weapon. That would have been another thing where it's like, oh, you have to find parts and pieces around the map, and then you build the Blundergat. How cool would that be? That would be amazing. But unfortunately, the only thing they decided to add was the Peacekeeper, the Banshee, that pistol, and the Apothicon Servant, and the Typewriter 45, or the Thompson, whatever you want to call it. And that's really all the new guns they added. Everything else is just weapons that we've had for this whole zombie season. It didn't even add the old DLC weapons, which completely baffles my mind. I don't even understand why they wouldn't do that. It drives me insane that they probably could have took these couple more months that it was done to go back into the map and edit it a little bit and make it just a little bit more better for us to enjoy. But you know, I may be tripping. You know, it's only the 3rd day that this map has been out. There's a lot more to explore, and I'm almost 100% positive that the staves are going to return, which is a good bonus, I guess. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video about it. You can go check it out on my channel. But I feel like they could have just done a lot more at this map and added more weapons, and you know, all the stuff that I mentioned in this top 5 could definitely, I mean seriously, would take the cake in making this map a lot better. But don't get me wrong, I love Revelations so much. It's so much fun to play with your friends, and so far this is one of the best maps out of the whole DLC season for me. I'm just trying to enhance it a little bit, you know, pack a punch it, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, if you did happen to enjoy the video, or if you guys agree with me in any sort of way, a like would be very much appreciated, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. My name's DukeMan2026, as always, and I'm out. Peace.